Welcome to the Fable versus Royal Ranger KIRIKO 1v1 epic duel of the century. This is exactly what we have all been waiting for the past 55 years of history. Ever since the year 1963, question mark? Let's, no. What is it? What is 2022 minus 55? You know what? I'm going to leave that question for smarter people than me. I don't know what the answer to that question is. It is somewhere in the 1900s. If you know what the answer to that question is, make sure to leave it in a comment below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for absolutely no fucking reason, because my show is dog shit. But here we go. We're about to have a massive 15-minute long 1v1 against Royal Ranger and Fable, two absolute grand masters of the new hero KIRIKO. It is exactly what we've all been waiting for. It's what I've been waiting for. Millions of people around the world have been calling for this specific 1v1 among these two absolute icons of the hero. Here we are. It's about to start on Chateau Gilliard. It says waiting for players. I think we're going to have to hit start game. Make sure you hit start game. And so we need to have a hit start game so the scores can actually be calculated here. And oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're on the assemble heroes phase. Now it's for real. Now kills actually matter. And let's take a look at what these heroes are going to do, what these absolute gods of KIRIKO are going to be doing on this hero. KIRIKO, obviously, as you know, the most powerful hero in Overwatch, able to smite any foe with the magical power of the kunai. And as we begin, Fable is playing KIRIKO, which is extraordinary. What an extraordinary hero pick. As we see, first fight, starting off, some kunais go back and forth, and it looks like some wall riding from Fable. Fable does do a thing with the healing. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that was a thingamajig. We don't know. It looks like Royal Ranger. We get a first Suzu from Fable, and it's not enough. Royal Ranger gets the first kill, and now we see the first lead in the match. 30 seconds in, and Royal Ranger is 1-0. What is Fable going to do about that? Already, Fable gets first sight on Royal Ranger. Ranger taking the high ground, using statue as natural cover, but you could argue that maybe Fable has even more cover. We're going to see, can either player hit each other from this distance? Some say it's not even possible. Some say ML7 couldn't even hit this shot. But both of these players constantly going for it. We see a Suzu for absolutely no reason when there's a Mega right there. So blowing Suzu there, we're going to see maybe Fable pushing really hard, using the Suzu himself to maybe get this kill. But so far, we're seeing just a bunch of absolutely non-hits from these god gamers, absolute grandmaster level KIRIKOs, not able to hit a single shot, and Fable finally hits a single shot. So it is 1-1 in the match, and that's a train in the background. I am sorry. We're going to get a bird's eye view, and by bird's eye, I mean first-person view of Fable, to just see how strong this absolute KIRIKO god is at playing this new hero. We're going to see some amazing aim there. What you just witnessed was a rather impressive 0% hit accuracy. And there we go. We actually do see a hit, an immediate Suzu from both sides. Kind of some little bit of fighting from high ground control here, and it looks like Fable just on the low ground, and just happy to not be on the high ground. They just keep switching, and they're not really sure why. A little spray comes from Fable there, just to give themselves some good luck. We're going to have a fight on the high ground. Royal Ranger gets back off the high ground, lands a big shot on the Fable. Fable going to have to just wait for their health to get back. Suzu's goes straight into the 1v1. Hits, doesn't quite hit. He's going to fall. Oh my god, almost fell off. This is one-shotable. Fable, one-shot, but not quite anymore. Got a little bit of that passive healing. It's going to be really critical in this duel. Another spray from Fable is very powerful. Causes a lot of psychic damage to Royal Ranger. Hits the Mega. We're going to take a look at Royal Ranger, see how this aim is going. The perfect time just to see that, well, that second kill from Royal Ranger. What is Fable doing right now? Probably just toying with Royal Ranger here, because Fable, obviously, if they were trying, would never miss a single shot, because their aim is 100% accurate on this hero. We're going to knock down some fence there just as an intimidation factor, and as Fable is going to also purposefully miss a bunch of these shots. Oh, Fable going down to 0, or not 0, that would be weird. Going down to 7, and then Royal Ranger goes for the trick shot, running up the wall, shooting Fable directly into the face hole for the headshot, and third kill from Royal Ranger, who seems to clearly be the superior KIRIKO in this matchup so far. Now, we're starting to see some Kitsune rushes online. We're going to see how that's going to play out and see what kind of duel they're going to do here and how they're going to use this. They're going to need a lot of like open space to walk through it on. And there, just as you see, Fable doesn't even have to hit headshots, is able to take down Royal Ranger with their impeccable 100% accuracy aim. Now we're going to take another look at Fable's point of view here. 3.5 to 4 minutes have gone. Oh my. Oh my. Royal Ranger's going to have to respect Fable's aim here that has never missed a single shot in 2023. We're going to take the booster over to the other side here, kind of giving away their position. Also a voice line further giving away Fable's position. Fable doesn't really give a shit. We got Kitsune rushes on both sides. I imagine they're going to be coming out at the same time and probably pretty soon. I can't imagine they're going to hold it for much longer here. Unless they're unable to use it, I'm not quite sure. And they're just fighting in the mid-open. Who knows what's going to happen? Both players, I think that was both players using Suzu at the same time. Not quite sure. Royal Ranger able to pick up another kill. And now we are 4 to 3. It is a very close game. Very close game here. Fable going to regroup right on that mini side over here. So Fable kind of has like a better position, in my opinion, here, as long as they keep the door and don't let Ranger take that mini. Fable should absolutely use this mini here to their advantage. Whereas Royal Ranger does have a health pack on his side to play with. I think down here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe no. Not really sure where that health pack is. They're kind of switching positions up a little bit here. Again, this absolutely impeccable aim coming in from both sides. I haven't seen a single missed shot yet in 2023. They're going to be on the high ground here now for Royal Ranger, just kind of shooting down at Fable, where Ranger's going to take advantage of the fact there's a Mega right there. Going to pick that Mega up, and that's going to save Ranger a little bit of HP here. Let's see this impeccable aim from Ranger. Nice. You certainly showed that ground and that wall. Who's boss? And so we're going to keep going up and down off the top of this. And now that the Mega's about to respawn, unless Fable just took it. I can't. Yeah, no, it's just respawned, and now Ranger kind of looking like he wants to maybe take that Mega. That Mega is open for the grabs, and whoever takes it, takes it. Ranger back up, getting the high ground advantage. Doesn't even take the Mega. Very close to that Mega. Isn't willing to take it. Fable now going to go up and take the Mega. It's going to be strong for Fable there. Royal Ranger going to have to take that health back down again. Each player seeming to purposefully miss these shots, because I haven't seen either player miss a shot in 2023. So looks like Mega coming back up again. Fable is going to be able to take that Mega if they so choose, and isn't able to grab it before absolutely dying. It is an absolutely devastating death there for Fable. And it looks like Royal Ranger not afraid to flex his muscles and show that he is the superior KIRIKO in this game. Let's switch over to Fable's POV. Watch more of this absolutely impeccable aim. Hits a body shot, hits another body shot. We got a body shot bandit over here. Let's see if we can actually see a headshot, though. Not seeing that many headshots. I see going for the head, but just not quite. Now we got a high ground battle again, playing for the Mega here. Both teams still have Kitsune Rush available. That's a headshot, and no one seems to want to use Kitsune Rush. I'm not sure if it's unavailable, but it's not grayed out to me. It's not like, it doesn't have like the orange strike through symbol on it, so I imagine it is probably playable, but they're just not doing it. Here we are coming up on halftime in about 45 seconds, and Fable needs to get some kills on the scoreboard, because right now, as it stands, Royal Ranger is ahead by a couple of kills, and I'm almost wondering, like, does Fable want to maybe close some more distance on Rangers? Do you think... There's a Kitsune. Here's going to be the dueling Kitsune and a Suzu. Coming from both sides. Two Suzus, both Kitsunes. It's a big duel right now. This one's for all the marbles. Another Suzu comes from Fable because the Kitsune Rush gets the cooldowns back very quickly. This is such an exciting match. Using the statue as cover, huge play from Royal Ranger, able to dodge and weave and whip and weave and schmoove through all of these kunais, because Royal Ranger is an absolute god gamer. And trying to take the high ground there, although Ranger's getting really low, and that's going to be another kill for Fable, closing it down. It's now a 1-point game between the two. We're going to see who is able to come out on top on this absolutely phenomenal game of Overwatch. A 1v1 between two icons of the brand new hero KIRIKO. We're a little over halftime at the moment. And Royal Ranger, a little bit ahead. It's okay, just a little bit ahead. It's still going to be a pretty close game, I imagine. Like here, taking a couple shots, observing that mini over there that they have control over. Suzu goes straight in. Surprised not to see any melees come out. Melee could be absolutely huge here. Neither player actually deciding to use melee. And we get a little bit of a tech there, jumping off of the roof of Chateau. So that Ranger doesn't know what door that Fable's going to enter back in from. Maybe we're going to take the high ground here, see if Ranger wants to walk underneath the high ground. It looks like Ranger, rather smartly, isn't going to expose the hitbox too much there. Although Ranger does now come up. It is now a duel inside of the rooms here. Ranger not afraid to close the distance on Fable. Fable does not seem to want to close the distance on Ranger. So we'll see how this progresses. It looks like we have a pause happening right now where... Fable, okay, yeah, so it looks like Fable is going to share screen in this Discord call for the rest of the audience. And we are back in the action now. 6 minutes remaining on the clock. It looks like Ranger is still 1 kill in the lead, but it is just that 1 point game. This is very close. Ranger here going to come through the low ground tunnel. Let's see if Fable is going to see it coming. Not able to see it quite coming as fast as they might want to, as Ranger is now going to walk up to the high ground, takes a quick hit there. Ranger is going to heal up for just a moment, gets a big headshot. Big headshot. That's a double headshot from Ranger. Absolutely cracked KIRIKO play. Cuts down the distance between the two scores from 1 to 2. And now just starting to reaffirm that lead. That lead is just so strong right now for Royal Ranger. The aim, the impeccable, unmissable aim right here. 100% kunai accuracy coming from Royal Ranger. Able to just never, ever miss a shot in all of the year 2023 or 2024, mainly because those years haven't happened yet. While Fable, on the other hand, is missing every single shot that I've ever seen a kunai come out of their hand here. They're going to come out with duel on the high ground. That's a body shot from the body shot bandit. We're going to see any more headshots, maybe any more headshots, even just one headshot from Fable will be pretty darn cool. That's a headshot. First time, that's a career first for Fable hitting a headshot, which is kind of weird to say considering they're a Grandmaster icon of the hero. Yeah, but anyway, so we're going to see the scoreboard become to 6-5. It's 6-5 right now in favor of Royal Ranger. Ranger kind of just looking a little bit lost, not really sure where Fable actually is. Kind of got a glimpse there, shooting some kunais around these nice angles here. Nice angles for Ranger. Whereas Fable is also looking for some angles, but just has to get a little bit closer. And now we're seeing a more of an open space battle. Both teams kind of coming back up on their Kitsune rush. We're looking about 90 on both sides. Suzu on both sides. Oh my god, Fable got the second Suzu, but still died as a perfect timed headshot coming from Ranger close range. So it looks to me like Ranger seems to have perhaps the better close range duel, which is definitely not favorable for Fable. If Ranger can realize this and just start closing distance on Fable, I think that he can actually press this advantage here, especially with 3.5 minutes left on the clock. A Kitsune comes out from both sides. Or actually just one side, I'm sorry. And here's the second Kitsune rush. Now coming from Fable. Fable should have an advantage here with the cooldown reduction attack speed in this little area. Suzu coming down from both sides. It's going to be really close. What's going to happen here? Royal Ranger still misses some shots going up the statue. Isn't able to find the card. Not able to connect. What's going to happen? Is able to connect. Fable goes down and it is devastating. What is going on? This is a 3-point lead for Royal Ranger. He is absolutely a monster. A monster to be reckoned with. And Fable cannot withstand the power. It is unbelievable. 3 minutes left on the clock. What is Fable to do? It is amazing. Maybe Fable should switch their hero to Lucio. It might be better for them, but they can't do that because it's impossible to do in this deathmatch. Oh my god, what's going to happen? Fable kind of low here. Going to have to stabilize. Getting some health back here. Getting some health back. Looking for some shots. Down to 3. What are you going to do? 3, dude. 3 has to pick up the mini. Little retreat there. And Royal Ranger trying to close the distance, not letting that happen, but it looks like she is going to get all of that health back, so Royal Ranger is going to have to make all that progress back again, where it just gets a nice little dink there. Nice little dink. That's what he's looking for. Chasing down Fable, really going for this close range battle. He feels like he's better in the 1v1 close range, and it looks like Fable actually wins a close range one. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. The score is close to tied up. It's just 2 in favor of Royal Ranger. If Fable can get 2 kills here, if Fable can pick up 2 quick kills, then we have a big game on our hands. There is no overtime here. It is just the clock runs out, the clock runs out. So this is very exciting stuff here. 35% ult charge for Fable. We are looking to secure just one more kill here. A death here for Fable would be absolutely heartbreaking. It would be devastating. I don't think you can come back from another death. You can't lose. You cannot lose one more life here. Because if you do, then you're going to be 3 behind with less than 2 minutes. I don't think you can come back from that. Fable goes down to 87. It's very close. It's very close. Oh, both Zeus coming from both sides. And it's a huge headshot. We're in a 1-point game. 1 minute 45 seconds left on the clock. What's going to happen? What is going to happen? Fable needs to get one more kill to start tying it up. And we might have to see a rematch if it's going to be 8-8. Or Royal Ranger can close that distance. Get that one last kill, one final kill, and turn this into a victory for the Ranger. We will see. We shall see in this fight right here. This all comes down to this. This is such an important fight. If Ranger wins this, he's got it locked down. If Fable wins it, it could be a tie here. They got to land the shots. The kunais have to come into the pot. Fable takes a couple. Fable almost dies there. Comes within that 120 life point threshold. Fable could die in a headshot any moment. Gets the kill. It's 8-8. 1 minute left. What is going to happen? Oh my God. Didn't even teabag for the psychic damage. Absolute confidence and stoicness coming from Fable, the god of KIRIKO. We shall see. We're going to take a look at Royal Ranger's POV here. See if he can get this final kill. Is the psychic damage coming? That was a huge shot. What an angle from Royal Ranger there, able to hit that there. We're going to see a Kitsune rush from probably both sides. Let's check Fable's rush. Now it's 90%. Royal Ranger's got it right now. Uses the Suzu. Goes in really deep. Sees if he can get it. Fable uses the Suzu as well. It's so close. It's so close. What's going to happen? Oh my God. Fable takes the lead. There's no way. And Fable has the Kitsune rush. 16 seconds left on the clock. And Royal Ranger also has a Kitsune rush. Are we going to see one more fight? There's the Kitsune rush from one side. Here's the Kitsune rush from the other. It's so close. Royal Ranger has to get this kill. Has to get it to stay in the fight. He does. It's 9-9. No way. Oh my God. It's a tie. We're going to have a tiebreaker. It's incredible. Oh my. Oh, wait. No, Fable didn't win. No, wait. Fable did not win that. That is a tie. Okay, we're going to make sure that's clear in the books. That is a motherfucking tie. Okay, we're going to have a rematch. We're going to need a sudden death rematch. Next kill wins. Okay, we're going to have the rematch. Sudden death. One more kill for both sides. There's not going to be enough time for the teams to just one kill. Not enough times for either Fable or Royal Ranger to build a Kitsune rush. This is going to have to be just straight up Suzu and Kunai. No teleport. This is just going to be just one raw skill. This is going to be everything. This is for all the marbles. This is the final duel. This is the one that will put the ultimate crown on the absolute zenith of KIRIKO. We will be naming the KIRIKO champion of the galaxy tonight. And this is where it's going to happen. It all comes down to this one last sudden death fight on Chateau Gilliard. Here we go. Fable is going to launch themselves into the match, being much more careful. You can see the sneakiness. Fable does not want to get caught off guard here, and they are looking for Ranger to make one mistake, to peek one angle. And it looks like Ranger not as sneaky, and I feel like Ranger is going to fall into a situation where Fable gets perhaps first touch, first look, and first shot. And Ranger here very carelessly just breaking down railings and jumping around, creating a lot of noise, wanting to like just cause Fable to come to him. But this is where it's going to happen, right out here. What's going to happen? Suzu's coming from both sides. It's close range, and both players are freaking the hell out. Both players, Fable and Ranger, freaking the fuck out right now. What is about to happen? Fable may be trying to be a little bit sneaky here. There's a sneaky shot, and Royal Ranger takes down Fable. Royal Ranger is the king of KIRIKO, the god of KIRIKO, the unchained, the unburnt, the fucking hero of all Westeros. Holy shit!